This is 12 News Today.
A Valley school where students have a history of poor nutrition is now one step closer to becoming the fittest in the nation.
That's right. For the last 10 weeks, students across the Valley have been participating in Operation Tone Up Fittest School Challenge. And Kim Covington is standing by with the results in this morning School Solutions report. How'd they do, Kim?
Oh, they did great. Moon Mountain Elementary and the Washington Elementary School District just won the state's fittest school challenge. Yay! They are the bomb. For 10 weeks, they've been doing so much work. You may remember when we visited their classroom 10 weeks ago, some of the students could barely do jumping jacks. You're going to see a couple of the students here, especially the student right here. He could barely do knee bends. He could barely do push-ups. They had poor eating habits, and you're going to find out that all of that has changed. Joining me to see how they've improved is the founder of Operation Tone Up, Tony Lamka, along with the principal of Moon Mountain, Mary Lou Palmer, and some amazing teachers. Thank you so much for being here this morning.
You're welcome.
And congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
What was the challenge?
The challenge was a nutrition and exercise challenge where the kids had to exercise for 26 minutes nonstop, and then we asked them a variety of questions about nutrition, like what is metabolism? If you wanted to gain 10 pounds of muscle, what would you eat and what would you do? And then tell me why.
Oh, and then the results. What did you see?
We saw this particular school, 193% increase in endurance strength. We saw a 12-point drop in their blood pressure, 13-point drop in their resting heart rate. I mean, it's phenomenal.
Yeah, and then they lost weight and then they changed their habits. That was so important to you, wasn't it, Mary?
That was one of the most exciting things. And of course, this program is within the classroom. It's not a PE or extracurricular activity. The teachers are doing this daily with the children, helping them understand the right nutrients to have, what they do for their body to create more healthy eating habits, and hopefully changing homes as well.
Yeah.
As we move into making certain that our children are fit. You know, childhood obesity and diabetes is a real big problem for us in healthcare. So this program really helps us.
And if you don't change it at home, how are the kids going to change? And you saw some huge changes in some of the students' behaviors. Can you tell us one example of that?
I did. In my classroom was the classroom featured, and at first my kids could barely do any of the exercises. It starts really low, 9 minutes, worked up to 26 minutes, and these kids were amazing. Their endurance increased to where some of them could not do a push-up.
And we had one child in particular.
One could not do a push-up, and a young man on this team actually partnered with him, and he can do 15 now.
Oh,
we have them running, playing. They bring healthy snacks. Now we've gotten rid of, Top Rum gummy fruits, which have no fruit in them.
Right.
And we learned how to read nutrition labels. They've helped their parents.
And I remember one child told me for breakfast and lunch he was having brownies?
Yes.
And
yes.
That's not happening anymore.
That's not happening anymore.
All right.
We're all about fruits and veggies and nutrition.
Oh, Moon Mountain, I am so very proud of you guys. They're going to go on to compete in the national challenge, the Operation Tone Up National Challenge, to learn about how you can get this curriculum in your classroom, to learn how you can get fit kids like this. Just click on links at schoolsolutions.azcentral.com. Back to you guys.
Great bunch of kids.
Way to go.
Bravo.
Awesome.
I know.
Yep.